Obtaining sites in Bengaluru and Mysore is a near impossible task, but worry not, the housing minister has a solution.
JP ನಗರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾರಕ್ಕಿ ಬಡಾವಣೆ ಎರಡನೇ ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನು ಅವರು ಸ್ವಂತ ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ನಿವೇಶನವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ನಿವೇಶನ ಪಡೆಯುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ನಗರಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮರನಾಥ್ ಅನ್ನುವ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
One person, two avatars. Are Amrish and Amarnath the same? Now that is the big question at the moment. Housing Minister Amrish alias Amarnath has acquired 3 sites illegally from 3 different urban development authorities. The issue is set to become intense in the coming days since an RTI activist filed an official complaint with the Lokayukta today.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಸತಿ ಸಚಿವರಂತ ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ರವರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಏನು ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮೈಸೂರು ಮತ್ತು ಮಂಡ್ಯ ನಗರಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ತಪ್ಪು ವಿಳಾಸಗಳನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಾಲಮ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಭರ್ತಿ ಮಾಡದೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ನಗರಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ನಿವೇಶನ ಹಂಚಿಕೆ ನಿಯಮ 1991 ಅನ್ವಯ ಉಲ್ಲಂಘನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು 3 ನಿವೇಶನಗಳನ್ನ ಪಡೆದಿರೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ದೂರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
One person, 2 names. It is being alleged that the housing minister has acquired sites in Bengaluru, Mysore and Mandya in different names. While the site in Bengaluru is in the name Amrish, the site in Mysore belongs to Amarnath.
JP ನಗರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾರಕ್ಕಿ ಬಡಾವಣೆ ಎರಡನೇ ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನು ಅವರು ಸ್ವಂತ ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ನಿವೇಶನವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ನಿವೇಶನ ಪಡೆಯುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ನಗರಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮರನಾಥ್ ಅನ್ನುವ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
It is not just acquiring of the sites. The housing minister even contested 2013 assembly elections as Amrish and not Amarnath.
ಕಳೆದ 2013 ಏನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೆದಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಮರನಾಥ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ದೊಡ್ಡರಸೀಕೆರೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಮದ್ದೂರು ತಾಲೂಕು ಈ ವಿಳಾಸನ ನೀಡಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ನಿಂತಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ಕಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇವರ ಹೆಸರು ನಿಜವಾದ ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಮರನಾಥ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Will the real Ambi please stand up? We will be grateful if the housing minister is kind enough to clarify the simple doubt we have. A News9 report.
And moving on, Campacola residents remain defiant once again as they put up their show of strength in front of the BMC as well as police officials.
Day 2 and the battle continues. Day 2 of the eviction process in the scene outside the Campacola apartment complex was the same. Residents barricading the compound by forming human chains, carrying placards and blocking the police and the BMC officials from entering the apartment complex.
देखिए ये पार्टी लोग जो हैं हमेशा हमारा साथ उन्होंने दिया है. ये पहली बार हम लोग संघर्ष नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये तीसरी या चौथी बार है और हर बार सब लोग आए हैं, सब अक्रॉस पार्टी लाइंस हमारे आके हमारा हाथ हमारे साथ सपोर्ट किया है.
हम तो ये खुशी है कि पुलिस लोग हमारे साथ है क्योंकि उन्होंने इतना फोर्स ने यूज किया. वो पीछे रहते थे. बीएमसी लोग हमारे ऊपर तो लड़ाई के लिए देख रहे हैं लेकिन बीएमसी लोग ने पहले हमको मदद भी नहीं दिया.
सुना है रूमर्स हैं कि उन्होंने हमारी कोर कमेटी के अगेंस्ट FIR ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन ऑफ ड्यूटी कुछ भी करें हम जेल भरेंगे लाठी खाएंगे शांतिपूर्वक फिर भी विरोध करेंगे.
And once again the police officials left the premises with no fruitful outcome. MNS, Shiv Sena and the Republican Party of India workers were seen outside the Campacola premises sympathizing with the residents who have been living there for about 25 years now. Not just that, even the BJP Shaina NC was seen talking to the residents.
मुझे लगता है कि रेसिडेंट्स समझ चुके हैं कि बीएमसी को अपना काम करना है, लेकिन मैं ये सवाल पूछना चाहती हूँ कि कोई कहे कि वो आ रहे हैं आपके घर पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी काटेंगे, पानी काटेंगे, गैस काटेंगे, क्या आप उनका स्वागत करेंगे या अंत तक संघर्ष करेंगे? तो ये समझना आवश्यक है. कल 6 केसेस इमरजेंसी के यहाँ पर 6 सीनियर सिटीजन ऑलरेडी गुजर चुके हैं और इतने सारे केसेस हैं. एक महिला आज मुझे मिलके उन्होंने कहा मैं तो मेरे खिड़की से कूदने वाली हूँ. क्या हम ऐसे परिस्थिति चाहते हैं?
But now many residents are under legal scanner as the police filed a case of contempt of court and the obstruction of duty against the core committee members of the residential complex. Cases have been registered against the offenders under the sections of the Indian Penal Code. Section 353, which pertains to assault or criminal force to deter public servant from discharge of his duty. Section 341, which pertains to punishment for wrongful restraint. Section 141 for unlawful assembly. Section 142 for being a member of the unlawful assembly. Section 143 pertains to punishment for unlawful assembly. Section 145 for joining or continuing in unlawful assembly, knowing it has been commanded to disperse. Section 149 for every member of unlawful assembly guilty of offence committed in prosecution of common object, and various sections of the Mumbai Police Act.
ये तो कोर्ट का अपमान है, उनको वही समझाया जा रहा है कि वो कानून हाथ में ले रहे हैं, वो गलत है। वो हो सके उतना जल्दी हमको सहकार्य करे और कोर्ट के ऑर्डर इंप्लीमेंट करने के बारे में सहकार्य करे। हमने बनाया है, बाकी का सब वीडियो शूटिंग लिया, फोटोग्राफ लिया है। जो भी हम हमारी कार्रवाई में जिन्होंने रोका है, हम उनको फोटोग्राफ से उसमें आइडेंटिफाई करके पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट कार्रवाई करेगी उनके ऊपर।
BMC and police officials once again gave up and refused to use force, even as the residents remained adamant on their stand. Not ready to leave the premises, they continued chanting, "We want justice." With the Chief Minister Prithviraj Chauhan refusing to interfere and the residents continuing to protest, the residents are only inviting more legal trouble. When and how will this ordeal end? Will they be able to retain their dwellings, or will the BMC raise their sweet home? A News9 report.
Well, it was out of alleged negligence of the doctors that little Mariam Kausa slipped into a coma. For the last 6 months, she continues to not improving. But on the other hand, medical bills continue to skyrocket, only worrying her parents.
A look at this child will bring tears in your eyes. She is Mariam Kausar. For the last 6 months, she has been suffering terribly. All thanks to the alleged negligence of doctors from the Sanjay Gandhi Hospital. She has been taking treatment at the Manipal Hospital for the last 6 months. But sadly, there has been no improvement in her health whatsoever. Last month, doctors conducted a surgery to get rid of edema in her brain and incorporate a stent. Now, a plastic surgery also needs to be done. On the other hand, medical bills only continue to get fatter by the day. The pending bills have come up to rupees 22 lakh, and now there is none to foot the bill. In order to pay the humongous bills, parents are now mulling over the option of selling their house. The parents have also written 3 letters to the government urging it to take care of the bills, but nothing seems to have happened. In fact, the health minister once paid a visit to the hospital and promised financial help, but this promise remains unfulfilled. And as the condition of the child is serious, parents want her to be shifted to a different hospital.
Till that, we have not received any letter from the CM office, neither any health minister or not from anywhere. Just he called up UT Khadar once and his PA to 2 lakh checks is ready, please collect. We are not ready to accept 2 lakh checks. We are demanding to send the kid for the further treatment to abroad.
Sources say that a foreign hospital is ready to administer her treatment, but the costs are really exorbitant. Until and unless the government comes forward to render financial help, the family has no option but to curse their fate. Pemaya Malyanda, News9, Bengaluru.
And moving on, even as the Sunni insurgency is gaining momentum in Iraq, good news arrived to Indian shores. Here's a report.
Militancy gains momentum. A dwindling Iraqi armed force. The Sunni militants are marching ahead. They have now captured another province in western Anbar. Insurgency turns into a sectarian showdown. Shiite military men were seen foraying into the captured province of Anbar, armed with heavy weapons to combat the Sunni militants. Even as Obama has handed out assistance to the Iraqi government, he is still reluctant to provide considerable military assistance to the crisis-hit country. From a strong troop of 180,000 Americans stationed in Iraq, the number has come down to just 300 American soldiers stationed as advisors. But even as the crisis is deepening, good news came to Indian shores. The Ministry of External Affairs has confirmed that all the abducted Indians are safe. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj told a delegation of families of the 7 abducted men that all 40 workers are safe, but did not disclose where they are being held. The same was reiterated by the Punjab Chief Minister. The 40 men are safe. When the situation normalizes, we will try to get them released. So, these families can now heave a sigh of relief, but their sleepless nights will never end until they see their beloved.
बस इनकी बेनती यही है, जल्द से जल्द मुझे मेरा पति चाहिए और मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए। ये आख्या भी सानू कोई चीज दी लोड़ नहीं, साडे बच्चे वापस आने चाहिए।
Not just those, about 46 nurses are still stuck inside a hospital, and the Ministry of External Affairs has said that their counterparts in Iraq are in constant touch with them, and adequate facilities like electricity and food have been provided to them.
The Iraqi government is working very close with the Indian government, and we're trying our best to ensure their security. We are focusing now on 2 groups. One of them is stuck in Tikrit, the 46 nurses. We have tried to convince them to stay in the city till to find an appropriate situation to evacuate them out of the city. We have the 40 workers in Mosul. According to our information from different sources, you know that Mosul is not under control of the government, therefore we cannot have our own sources there. But according to the sources which we have checked, they are safe.
With so many nationals coming under threat, what will Obama do next? A News9 report.